Thank you. Good morning. I like the way Terry operates. He's already demanded a round of applause for us, and we haven't even started. So we are so excited to be here this morning. I want to give a huge, and I think that one of the biggest thanks and one of the biggest selling points that we have had in this announcement is to all of the people that are standing towards the back. A huge thank you to all of the employees from Dassault for taking time off today, but more importantly, for representing our state so well and letting them know what we are capable of so that they are willing to continue to invest in the great state of Arkansas. You have done a phenomenal job, and because of your hard work, because of the way that you represent our state, this company is growing and reinvesting even more here in Arkansas. And Terry, thank you so much for making the trip to Little Rock. We're glad to have you back here in Arkansas again and look forward to having you over and over and over again. We know you've got a ride, so there's no excuse for you not to come back and visit. And Mayor Scott and all of our team at AEDC, Department of Commerce leadership, and all of the other local leaders that are here today. I know we've got a number of legislators here in the room, and we appreciate your presence, but also your partnership. Without you, we wouldn't be in the position that we are to bring in and have companies continue to invest in our state. I'm happy to say that this is definitely not the first time that Terry and I and some of the other Dassault executives have had the chance to get together. Our first meeting was at the Paris Air Show last summer. The Paris Air Show is the world's largest gathering of executives and leaders from Europe, America, and beyond. And since aerospace happens to be Arkansas's largest export, totaling more than $1 billion, I knew that it was important for Arkansas to have a strong presence there last summer. I also decided that I would take my kids with me. You know, being governor and a mom to 3 elementary-aged kids can be sometimes a pretty difficult balance. As anyone with young children can tell you, traveling with kids comes with its own certain special set of headaches. We were trying to figure out how to manage all of the dynamics of the trip, and we had just stepped off the plane. We thought we would take our kids to take in Paris for a moment before my first meeting began. So we walked off the plane, went to one of the first little sidewalk cafes that we found, and thought, what better way for our kids to experience and take in Paris? Unfortunately, as we looked up, I saw just across the street there was X-rated store after X-rated store lining the block behind our kids. I elbowed my husband, and he obviously saw what I did. And so instead of people watching and taking in the sights like we planned, we spent the entire time trying to distract our kids so they wouldn't see what was behind them. We thought we'd made it until the very end, when right there as we were walking away, our youngest son goes, "Look, Mommy, can we go to that place? It's the coolest store I've ever seen. They have toys and DVDs." Some of you will get that later. Thankfully, the rest of our trip went much better than that first stop. Our meeting with Dassault in particular was a huge success. As you can see here at this facility, they already have a massive footprint here in the state of Arkansas. Terry talked about our strong workforce, our low cost of doing business, and our easy access to major U.S. markets. More excitingly, he suggested that his company wanted to grow its presence in our state even more. We also, after Paris, were able to host Terry and a number of the executives from Dassault at the governor's mansion, where we served them a special drink called the Falcon, and I think that may have been what really helped us seal the deal. So over the past 6 months, our team has been working overtime to secure what will be one of the largest investments in our state in recent years. 800 new, good-paying jobs and a facility that secures our state's place as an aerospace powerhouse. Arkansas workers, past, present, and future, have shown that they have the skills and the work ethic to get this job done. And frankly, the entire world is starting to notice. Between private aviation here in central Arkansas, defense in the Golden Triangle, military installations in Little Rock and Fort Smith, and a host of other investments across the state, Arkansas's role in aviation is literally taking off, and we are so proud of what we are able to do. But don't let that make you think that our administration is taking our foot off the gas at any point. We want more good-paying jobs, we want more investment, and we want more great companies like Dassault to think of Arkansas first when they're deciding where to invest. That's why my administration is committed to continuing to cut taxes, which we've already been able to do with the help of a lot of the legislators that are here today, to the tune of over $300 million in just the past year. It's why we're dedicated to improving our schools, which is why we passed Arkansas Learns last spring. And it's why we are investing in our workforce like never before. We know that it is one of the best ways that we can continue to recruit and retain great businesses like this one here in Arkansas. I want to thank Dassault for their commitment to this project and for working so closely with our team. And I want to thank the incredible leadership that we have at Commerce and AEDC and all of the team in Little Rock who have helped us land this deal. And once again, I want to close with where we started. I want to say thank you to the men and women who are already working here at this facility. Dassault is growing its presence in Arkansas because it believes in Arkansans like each of you. You're the reason that we're here today. You're the reason that we are getting to make this announcement. Thank you again, and congratulations to Dassault and to all of Arkansas. Thank you.